What's up guys, Genius Pie Trap, and this is a video on the Relics of Gauntlet, all level 3 relics. And we're going to I'm going to demonstrate these all on unfair. And I'll also be doing them in order. Alright, first we have the Boots of RANADAM. Rank 1, greatly increase move speed and attack speed. Rank 2, all enemies within a small radius around you are slowed. And rank 3, increased duration. And we activate the boots, we run fast, we can run by the enemies and slow them down a little bit. Not enough if you ask me. Kind of a very useless relic. Don't waste your time spending the money on this one at all. There are much better options. Relic number 2, we have the Ghost Orb. Makes you ethereal. Any enemies you touch while ethereal takes damage. Damage caused by touching enemies will heal you and increase duration. Now what makes the Ghost Orb so great is we can turn ethereal, pass through enemies, get out of danger, damage the enemies, and heal, which in unfair difficulty is a must. So very useful one of the top relics for sure. Alright, next we have Freeze Ring. This freezes enemies with a radius of the caster. Enemies are slowed after breaking out of the freeze and increased radius. Boom, we freeze a bunch of enemies. Not very useful at all. There just doesn't seem to give you enough time to destroy them all. I say pass, there's much better options than this one for sure. Next we got the Chaos Amulet. Creates a Chaos Crystal that attracts enemy attention and explodes when destroyed. Rank 2 increases health on crystal. Rank 3 increases radius on crystal explosion. I like it, it's a pretty good one, let's check it out. Here, let me put a bunch out, and what this does is it tracks all the enemies. Like, very useful. And it explodes after a while, after it takes so much damage, or after a certain duration. And so you want to put that by an enemy spawner, would be the most useful way to use that. Next we have the TEMPEST LOCKET, which summons a whirlwind or tornado, and as you rank it up, it increases the move speed and the duration of the whirlwind, or as my parts call it, a tornado. Alright, and here's the Tempest. We'll try to put it next to the spawner there. Grab my crown. It's pretty nice. Probably one of the better ones, though I think there's better options than it. It lasts a long time, which is nice. You can't really control it at all, but it does do a very good job in large areas. Let's do another one here. So it's a good option, but I feel there are better options than the Tempest, though it is one of the better ones. Alright, next we have FIRETRAIL boots, and these increase your speed and leave behind a trail of fire. Pretty useful. I have it unlocked for the elf. It's probably actually better for a slower character, either I would say the Thor or the Valkyrie. And here's the FIRETRAIL boots, and we run around, we gain some speed, and we leave a trail of fire, setting our enemies ablaze. Works very well. I like it. One of the better power-ups for sure. Alright, and here we have the SIREN'S LUTE. Rank 1, monsters ignore heroes for the duration of the effect. Rank 2, heals all heroes for a small amount every 2 seconds, so very good if you're playing with a team. And rank 3 is increased duration. Actually, very good whether you're playing with a team or by yourself. I feel this is the best relic in the whole game. Of absolute must for unfair difficulty. Let's check it out. Alright, here we have the LUTE. Probably the best one in the game. What makes the LUTE so good, especially unfair difficulty, is a great way to, let me get hurt here. There, I'm hurt. Not only does the enemies ignore you, but it also heals you, which, with the lack of food and unfair difficulty, is a must. Very helpful. The best relic in the game, my opinion, of course. And we can almost, if not always, take out a monster spawner with one of those potions. I didn't there, but I think I could have if I really tried. Next we have the demonic effigy. Rank 1 summons a demon gargoyle to fight for you. Rank 2, the gargoyle projectiles explode on impact. And rank 3, increase gargoyle attack speed. Let's check it out. And let's summon our demon. And he flies around, he fights for us, he destroys the enemies, and they're drawn to him. A lot of the enemies get drawn to him, they attack him, which is nice. For that reason, you know, it's very close to the Circle of Illusions, which you guys will see later. To be honest with you, I kind of like this one better though. Alright, next we have Ring of Mirrors. These summon 2 illusions to fight for you, 3 at rank 2, and increased at rank 3. Now, one thing to note is that it's different per character. So, if you're an elf and have it unlocked, it'll be 3 elves. If you're a wizard, it'll be 3 wizards, etc. Summon our illusions. There they are, 3 illusions, and as you can see, they fight for us. Works fairly good. Not as, you know, you can't really control them. They also, for whatever reason, shoot potions right away. It's like they target any potions that you might have out there to pick up. So, one tip is if you do use that one is to pick up any stray potions before summoning that one. And lastly, we have the Golden Feather. Rank 1 turns 1 random enemy into a cooked turkey. Rank 2 increases the move speed for all heroes, not just you, but all heroes. And rank 3 turns 2 targets into turkeys. So a good team one. Let's check it out. Alright, now one thing to keep in mind is sometimes it will turn the 2 random enemies behind closed doors. So they're a dint. Now, let me damage you. Now, this is an unfair, remind you. Okay, I ate the turkey. So that's the only way to really get food on unfair. There's other ways to heal yourself with different relics, but I would say the only way to get food, because the food in this game in unfair is, if you haven't played it, is golden. See, now I ate it, I heal up, which is pretty nice. It's not as useful. I think the LUTE is better than this one, just my opinion. And there we have it, all the relics for Gauntlet, all 4, 8, 10 of them. I'd imagine that we'll see some more relics, downloadable content-wise, or update. It almost seems like a given. Quick recap here. My #1 favorite relic here is definitely the SIREN'S LUTE. It does a little bit of everything. It repels those enemies, it heals you, which is very important in unfair difficulty especially, and it gives you a chance to really attack those monster spawners. Ghost Orb is very similar. It also heals you. You can touch enemies, you can kill enemies, which makes it nice. I have to give the nod to the SIREN'S LUTE, just works a little bit better than the Ghost Orb, but Ghost Orb is also an excellent choice as well. I think the SIREN'S LUTE, because it heals your entire party, definitely it makes it so much better. FIRETRAIL boots are awesome, one of my favorites. It just really does a good job of setting them all ablaze, and you can circle around the enemies and have them chase you and they kill themselves. Very, very good. Demonic Effigy I also like. Definitely better than the Ring of Mirrors in my opinion. It just seems to do more damage, take out more enemies. Those are, I think, the best one. Freeze Ring is pretty much useless. Boots of RANADAM, pretty much useless. Tempest Locket is pretty decent. But I gotta, my favorites are SIREN'S, LUTE, Ghost Orb, FIRETRAIL Boots, Demonic Effigy. And hope that helps you guys. Got any questions? Put it in the comments. Talk to you later. Genius Pie Trap, over and out. Later. Bye.
Victory.
The outcome was never really in doubt.
Eat my dust!
Let's have a go at it!
Godspeed, you magnificent bastard! Giddy up!
It is good time to be giant man!
Guts and glory!